try to take care of business.
What would it mean for you guys to snap that SEC losing streak against them?
It's big time for them to, go as far as they went last year, and for them to be the SEC defending champions. Just take care of business that first game, give us confidence throughout the season to, that we're able to win.
You feel like you guys are close to breaking through in the conference?
No doubt. You see that last year. As far as taking back to the last game of the season with LSU, we had that at the end of the game. Just a few plays here and there away from winning, but we know how far we came. We know how far we gotta go. So we just gotta tighten up on the little things and try to get over the hump.
Trey, talk about your journey from the state of Alabama, from Huntsville to Arkansas as far as your recruitment.
Actually, Arkansas came on, I would say, 9 days before signing day. It was very late. They offered me, but they didn't offer me. They brought me up on a visit and offered me then, and I committed right away because this is my only SEC school, and I wanted to play against the best, so I wanted to be in the SEC.
The success you've had last season, do you think you've developed kind of a leadership role in the defense? And if so, what message you've been sending to the team in the offseason?
I just feel as though, they look up to me. There's a lot of guys that I inspire, through my field, through my play on the field and off the field, as far as character. And I just have to be on my A game all the time, and just realizing that a lot of guys looking up to you, and just trying to lead them to win.
When you open at Auburn to open the season, defending SEC champion, is there an extra sense of urgency in the offseason work?
Most definitely. We got, like I said, they defending SEC champions. They went to the national championship, and like I said before, it's for us to starve as much as we did last year by going over in the SEC. And for them to eat as much as they did last year by going, all the way to the national championship, it's not a better prey to feast on. So, we're gonna open up with that, and hopefully get some good eating.
What do you remember about playing against Nick Marshall last season? And there's a possibility you might be suspended for the opener. Do you guys talk about that? Would you rather be able to face off against Nick Marshall in that opener, or be your best shot?
Oh yeah, obviously we want the best players out there on the field. We're playing our opponent. As far as last year, what I remember about him, he's a fast guy. He's smart with his decision making. He's probably got a little better the more he did it. As long as the more the season went. So and he's obviously a weapon among the top SEC quarterbacks. And as far as him, being able to play, we want their best shot. So we don't, whoever that is, either if it's him, well, obviously it's him, but if it's the backup, we're gonna be prepared for anyone.
You go against up-tempo offenses more and more nowadays in the SEC. You obviously seen it firsthand, but do you believe that those type of offenses maybe lead to more injuries as a player safety concern?
That's not really me to dictate, because football is football. There's going to be injuries here and there. But, that could be an argument. And I think that's Coach Beasley's argument. And, I'm playing for Coach Beasley, so I'm staying behind. But as far as, what Auburn want to do, if that brings them success, obviously they're going to keep doing it. And, we just got to find a way to stop it.
Why return this year rather than maybe take your chances with the draft last year?
Because I see where this program is going. I see, the consistency of Coach Beasley, the honesty, that he holds himself to, and just him being, a winning coach. He knows how to win, and I understood that. So, just to come back and help, the program turn around, and just seeing how close it is to turn around. And, if I could do a little extra to help, and by coming back, then I did that, made that decision.
Trey, how quickly did you guys kind of flip the switch, turn the page to the season after last season?
Immediately after the game was done. You know, well, I wouldn't say immediately, but probably the next day. You know, obviously it was a lot of, you know, after the game sorrow because how close it was. That was one that really hurt us after the LSU game. But you know, we went to work. I think we played that Friday. We went to workouts that Tuesday, and you know, a lot of guys was amped up and just knew that, you know, how close we were, and that gave us, you know, I guess encouragement or inspiration to, you know, kind of, you know, get better because we know how close we were. So we just doing everything we can to get over that hump and get an SEC win.
Trey, what have you learned from Chris Smith, and what has he told you about life at the next level?
I haven't really talked to him really, but let's see. Last time I called him, it was after was the mini camp, like right after he got drafted, and you know, he just pretty much say it's a business that, you know, you got to take care of your business on and off the field, and you know, it's because there's a lot of guys up there with a lot of talent. Obviously, you know, if they're at that level, then they got a high talent. So you got to separate. In order to separate yourself, you got to, you know, make sure you're doing everything right off the field and on the field.
Did he do anything to help you be a better player when he was in Arkansas?
No doubt. He taught me, you know, as far as, you know, get off. He's a very explosive player. He's very quick, you know, off the line. So, you know, he had, you know, the sacks that he had, the success that he had. And, you know, I'll turn on the film and watch him, you know, make a good rep and, you know, do a good spin move, and I try to implement that into my arsenal. You know, I'm not a spinner per se, but, you know, I can, you know, do one here and there, and, you know, I just learn from him.
The production he had last year, you know, obviously you lose that. Do you feel like you have to get your production from last year plus some of his to kind of make up for his loss?
I don't feel that as pressure, you know, as far as doing his production and mine, but, you know, I just hold myself to a standard, and I believe the new guys on the line, as far as the freshmen or redshirt freshmen that are coming into playing, and you know, they're able to hold their weight. So, you know, I have faith in them and believe that they able to make plays. You know, we got talent along the line that's capable of take care of business. So, you know, I don't feel pressure to have to do more, do extra over the top. But, you know, I do understand that, you know, I have to make plays.
If our guys are going to play Auburn, and they were 0-8 last year, the same boat you guys were in.